Hello everyone, I want to take a moment with this video to go through what the process is going to be like for uploading the commodity chain projects and also what you'll be expected to do for the review of those as well. As you can see, we're starting here on the CarmenWiki page, and a couple of your classmates have already got their commodity chains posted, which is great. I'm asking that you please include your name, the name of the project, a contact address, and then a picture to sort of sum up your project. And if your project is hosted somewhere online, like on Prezi, for example, you can just include a URL that links to where that's located. However, if you've used something like a PowerPoint presentation, you're going to need to host that somewhere online and then include a link. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to go through what that process is like if I was going to post a project that was on PowerPoint. So as you guys have learned already from earlier in the quarter, you can post your projects or whatever on the CarmenWikis through the edit function. And I'm going to go ahead and put my project down here, and I'm going to put my name, my contact information. This is where, if you're going to do peer reviews, you're going to send your peer reviews to that group. Or you can also go ahead and you'll also need to upload those to the peer review Dropbox as well. I'm going to insert an image. So I've got a screenshot here of the project. I'm just going to use as an example. And then, since this is a PDF file, I need to host it somewhere. Carmen has a function called the Carmen Locker, where you can host and link to project files. So I've included a link to your Carmen Locker because with the new redesign, it's kind of hard to find on your own. The link is at the bottom of the conclusions module, and it's also in the assignments module as well. So if you click on your link to Carmen Locker, that's going to come up in a separate window. And so you can see with the locker, you can upload files, folders, that sort of thing. So I'm going to need to upload a file. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and browse those files. So I found the file on my computer, and I'm going to go ahead and save that with the destination as my locker. And we're going to click this link here to make the uploaded files public to others, because you're going to need the folks that are clicking the link from the Commodity Chain Project Wiki to be able to see those files as well. So we're going to go ahead and click Save for that. This process might take some time because if you're using PowerPoint files, especially if they have voiceover or things like that, they're going to be fairly large files. So once the file is uploaded, you can see that your file is here within your Dropbox, and you can either right click or control click on it and copy the link location. So then if I go back to my commodity chain project here, I can either link from the photo itself and paste in the address, or I can also include the link below, and that should work and give folks access. So let's see, that's all the information I need: the name of the project, contact information, an image, and a link itself. So then you can go ahead and save that. And it should work. We'll try it, and it will go to download the document itself. So that's how you're going to put your commodity chain project on the CarmenWiki. Your discussion grade for this week is actually going to come from doing a peer review of 3 of your peers' projects. There are instructions on how to do this within the course conclusions module. So we have the actual review sheet itself, and I've got it here locally, so we'll take a look at it. It's just a Excel spreadsheet where you look at the project, include your own name as the reviewer, the name of the folks that had done the project, what the topic of the project is, and then there's these categories that match up with some of the parts of the grading rubric that you can also find in Carmen. And that's the grading rubric is what we're going to be using to grade your assignment. So based on possible scores of excellent, good, fair, and poor, go through and give a rating in each of these categories. So you'll give these ratings overall, and I know the tendency is to often just to give everyone excellent ratings all the time because we want to be nice to people. But one thing that's important with how we're doing this project is what folks have up now is just their draft, and they'll be turning in a final project to the Carmen Dropbox during finals week. So really, if you see places that students can improve their work, it does them a service to let them know what's going on, what they can make better so they get a better grade overall. There's also a place, if you'd like to include comments, include comments below to elaborate on that. So please be, critical, but also be constructive in your criticism as well of your peers' projects. There are instructions on whose peer review or whose project you should peer review. You can see that here in this peer review assignment list. It's pretty basic. You have to do 3 peer reviews overall for your discussion grade. And what you'll need to do is when you've completed that spreadsheet, email your reviews to the email address that's listed as associated with the project on the wiki, and then also upload those Excel documents to the peer reviews of commodity chains projects Dropbox. That's having uploaded them there is where I'm going to get the information that you've completed that for your discussion grade. So you need to do 3 projects. Do one just based on whatever you see that you're interested in. But to try to ensure that everybody gets a project reviewed, we're asking that you do the other 2 based on this formula. So find your own project on the CarmenWiki, and please don't review your own project just because you might be a little biased in that. And for those other 2 peer reviews, select the first and second posts above the one that you've posted for your reviews. So for example, if I were to go back to this page, I've posted here, and I would review the Nike commodity chain project by Eric and the crude oil commodity chain by Corey. So it's pretty straightforward overall. And then for my third one, there's obviously not one posted yet, but I would choose another one just based on my interest. So that should cover what you need to do for the commodity chain projects. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact me, Jessica, and I look forward to seeing all your projects and as the culmination of all of your work and things that you've learned about this quarter.